Yeah, we back. Now today, a hilarious subject to get into. Now, I hope my video does not get hit with copyright because I'm gonna try to play some music. But as y'all know, I'm sure you're familiar with Ciara. She's been famous for damn near 20 years at this point. So she hopped on social media, as most artists do. She wanted to preview some new music, some unreleased music that's on the way. So she in the mirror, she doing her thing, she at the crib, she playing the music, she dancing. And the whole rollout backfires. The whole campaign backfires because the fans in the comment section, the people that were in the audience, they looking around, they're like, wait, what are you saying? They actually sat back and analyzed some of her lyrics. Now for me, the whole entire subject is hilarious because I remember on my channel, I brought up multiple times how women in Ciara's position, women who without a doubt you can say they succeeded in life. On my channel, I would always talk about how come they don't share that information with the younger generation, the younger women? How come they always give them the false information? Now, I'm just gonna get into the clip. I'll play some of the music and then I'm gonna come back on my commentary. Let's go.
This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that's in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's INGEPENDENT. This is for all the girls that been living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me.
Now, like I said before, Ciara, she won. She won the game of life as it stands right now. Ciara looked good. She got a career in her own right. She got her own money and she got the successful, powerful, influential husband. And everything I just mentioned is a large part of why her audience admires her, why her fans admire her. So when they seen her hop on Instagram and she said, this for the girls that don't need no man. This for the girls that's independent. This for the girls that's getting their own money. This for the girls that's in love with themselves. This for the girls that don't need nobody else. And in my opinion, the most flagrant lyric on that whole video was when she said, this for the girls that's on a mission like me. So that's why when you look up on the screen, someone from Twitter had said, this for the girls that don't need no man while standing in your man's house, living in luxury with his money. It's crazy. Now, before I jump into it, I just want to say Ciara most likely didn't even write this song, man. Artists like Ciara, they function kind of like Drake. You know how Drake got exposed that he had a whole team of songwriters making his songs? For artists like Ciara, they operate in a similar way. But Ciara should have the awareness to know that the reason why a lot of women still care about you in the present day is connected to many things in your personal life, such as who your husband is. Also, the various circumstances surrounding your relationships, how you bounce back from Future and jumped into Russell Wilson. A lot of women, they admire that. They want to be able to jump with a Future and then double back with the Russell Wilson. A lot of women, that's their dream. So Ciara should know when women tune into your music, they're not trying to hear the same thing they get from Megan Thee Stallion. They're not trying to get the same thing they get from Nicki Minaj. And truth be told, those women are also perpetuating a fraud. Because Nicki Minaj, she might rap in a similar way, but I guarantee she's sitting at the house watching Netflix. She's not living out her raps. Similar to a lot of these dudes, they're not living out their raps. Nobody believes any of these comic book stories coming out of these rappers' lyrics. The whole entire Megan Thee Stallion's and Tory Lanez case should have exposed how all of this rap shit is just entertainment, bro. And Ciara, she not even a rapper. She a singer. She an R&B artist. So they're not even held to the same standard as a rapper, how a Drake would. When Drake got exposed, everybody went crazy. It's not the same thing in the R&B world. But it's the same way how every time Megan Thee Stallion, she hopped inside the booth, she was talking crazy. She was talking like she run shit. But then it got exposed in the court case that actually it was Tory Lanez running the game on her. Tory Lanez had her bugging out. Tory Lanez had her emotional. Tory Lanez had her crying. Tory Lanez had her embarrassing herself in public. But the problem is a lot of their audience, a lot of their fan base, they actually believe what they say. They actually feel it's authentic. And many of these ideologies begin to penetrate their mind state. And a lot of people say that music has no influence. I've never believed that. I'm a songwriter. I'm a musician myself. And I'll tell you right now, music absolutely has influence, massive influence. Anybody saying that, they lying to you. That's why you can play one song, be ready to fight, play another song, be ready to cry, play another song, be ready to dance, play another song, be ready to be happy. Bro, music has influence, massive influence. Music is a powerful tool, powerful tool. That shit is like damn near magic how that shit work. But anyways, let's get back on topic. I remember years back on social media, people had criticized Young Jeezy in a similar fashion because Young Jeezy all throughout his career, his content never really transitioned into something greater than what it was. I'm not saying that to insult him. I'm basically saying that Young Jeezy had stayed in his lane for his entire career. And I can recall one time someone actually saying like, Jeezy, why you still talking about the trap house? Like, your son goes to a prestigious university. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you just gave your son a Benz for his 16th birthday. Why you acting like you're still in the dope house? But in Jeezy's defense, that is what his fan base wanted from him. Ciara, her fan base don't want this from her. They don't want to hear this shit. They tired of this shit. Ciara gotta understand her fan base already been doing that shit for years and years. They trying to find something different now. They trying to do what you doing. They trying to be up in the crib with the powerful husband and the rich husband and the big Benzes and all that shit. And I'll say this, on my channel, I always say that women never call each other out, but I'll admit, the women, they called her out on this one. The women, they called her out so much so that you had whole entire media publications running headlines on the story. So I'll say this, the women did call her out. Yeah, they called her out. But the men, they were calling her out too though. Yeah, for sure. In fact, take a look up on the screen. We got a tweet that says, city girls and hot girls came out here and literally misled millions of women and messed their lives up, all while having a man at home and literally living by none of this shit they were saying. Now y'all begging for romance after being literally influenced by music. Oh my goodness. Let's get into it. Anybody says that music has no influence, you a goddamn lie. In fact, I'm gonna tell you a personal story myself. Since we're on the topic of Ciara, I think this story is actually perfect for this situation. So y'all remember way back when Future was on top of the game. I'm talking about when he dropped Dirty Sprite 2, right? When he was collaborating with Drake, all that whole time period. Y'all remember? It was a few years ago. I think back in like 2015, something like that. Back when Future was going on his crazy run and he dropped DS2, I'm telling you, everybody was sipping lean, bro. Everybody was sipping lean. All of a sudden, everybody put whatever they was doing down and everybody started sipping lean. They grabbed their double cups. They grabbed they 2-ounce double liter soda. Everybody was sipping lean, bro. And I'm telling you, during that time, if you were a plug on a lean, if you were a plug on a codeine, bro, you made a fortune during that time, bro. You made a fortune. You made a fortune during that time, man. I'm telling you, it was a lot of young niggas that ran up a bag during that time, man, because Future raised the demand in the streets to a level, man, I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah, everybody was sipping lean, man. Everybody was popping pills during that time, man. Everybody was getting into all them different types of recreational drugs, bro, because of what Future was saying. And you know, in the rap game, whenever somebody's on top, they copy the man that's on top. So everybody else was rapping about the lean too. Everybody else was rapping about the pills too. Even Drake was rapping about pills and shit, talking about he gotta take the Xanax on the plane and shit. Bro, everybody was doing it. Now, me personally, I stayed in my lane. You know, I stayed in my lane. I stayed rolling my tree. I wasn't even drinking at the time, bro. I just recently really started drinking in the past couple years. Like, I just started, you know, finding little liquors and things like that I began to enjoy, but I never really got into the hardcore shit. And in fact, during that time, I know some dudes that passed away because they were fucking around with all them different type of drugs. So I seen the influence firsthand that Future had on the young dudes and the young girls. Cause the girls, they were sipping too. The girls they was grabbing their double cups too, for sure. The girls, they were trying to pop some pills too, for sure. I'm telling you. But what's crazy is when Ciara first came on the scene, she was talking about the same shit that she's talking about in that video that we played earlier. Ciara did not come on the scene acting like she was the family woman, the traditional woman in the beautiful dress with the husband and the big front lawn with the dog and the 3 kids. Like, she didn't come on the scene like that. Ciara came on the scene with My Goodies. Y'all remember that song, bro? She came on the scene in the video damn near half naked talking about my goodies. So at the end of the day, Ciara kind of came on the scene talking that type of shit. But then her life transitioned and now she on a whole different wave, on a whole different level. And her fans want her to evolve and they want to hear music that's relevant to the situation. They don't want to hear that bullshit talking about this for the girls that don't need no man. No. They see you got a man. You know what I'm saying? He's getting money. He's doing this thing. They want that. They want to have a man. Ciara has to understand your fan base. They want to have a man. They want to hear you drop music for the women that do want a man, that do need a man. No, that's what they want to hear. And if I was her manager, if I was somebody in the studio with her creating these songs, I would tell her, nah, all that bullshit, it's not 2005 anymore. We're not coming out with My Goodies Part 2. No, this for the girls that praying every night for a man. This for the girls that's going to sleep and dreaming about a man. Ciara, please stop. And I want to tell all the female artists in the game, the rappers, the singers, the performers, everybody, stop. Stop lying to our women. Stop lying to the girls, man. Stop lying to the girls, man. I know we always call out the men, but now we got to call out the women too. Stop lying to the girls, man. You know goddamn well the CEO of your label is a man. You know goddamn well your manager's a man. You know goddamn well your engineer's a man. You know goddamn well your videographer's a man. You know goddamn well your photographer's a man. You know goddamn well your booking agent is a man. You know goddamn well your husband is a powerful man. So why are you getting inside the studio and talking about this for the girls that don't need no man? Ciara, baby, stop lying to the people. We still love you, but stop lying to the people, all right? We still got love for you, though. But anyways, man, it's your boy Never Cardi, that's Celine, back in the building. Yes, indeed. Like, share, subscribe, Cash App in the description. And I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in the ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching me, blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up couple waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage. I got business, this shit is an art, and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with friends, cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.